Welcome to the Ask a Mel Fit Show. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. If you are new here, it's exactly what it looks like. You ask your fitness questions and I'll answer them. I've been doing this for a little while now, and I hope that you'll add to the questions in the comments below because I would love to pull from there and read them and build you and I. Let's build the relationship we got. I just ultimately want to talk to you and give you value. Again, if you know nothing about me, I am a trainer, behavioral change specialist, and a registered nurse. Today, I'm talking about a handful of questions. Depending on how much time I run my mouth, I'm going to be diving into the question of being 6 months in and being depressed about the progress this person's made. I'm going to be talking about the real answer on how to drop that fat, to drop that weight, and then also some more easy food recipes because God knows everybody wants easy recipes. And it just seems like a recurring question. So long enough intro, let's dive into it. The first question, depressed. I have been working out for 6 months. I am eating right. I wonder what eating right actually means though, because that's subjective, you know. Sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, good job. I hope that it's quality sleep. Also, I'm very consistent, but my strength didn't increase much like I only added 20 kilograms to my squat and deadlift and 10 kilograms to my bench press. I learned proper form, etc. Still didn't made much progress. So I'm just going to do this real quick to find out what exactly is 20 kilograms. It should be 44 pounds because what you do, Americans, is you do 20 kilograms times 2.2, which gives you the pounds. Come on, let's do it again. 22 kilograms. Nope. Come on, Matt. You can do it. 20 kilograms times 2.2. Oh, cool. Siri didn't want to answer it, so whatever. It's 44 pounds. And then you're doing 10 kilograms, which would be 22 pounds. 44 kilograms to your squat and deadlift over the course of 6 months is about 7.3 pounds a month. That is big jumps for, I would imagine, someone that is a beginner, because you said working out for 6 months. So 7.3 pounds a month, that's fantastic as a beginner. Think about that. Let's just say for the rest of your life you went up 7.3 pounds, which you won't. It's impossible to do every single month. You'd be lifting 1 billion pounds in a few years. So you have to change this perspective of, I didn't make the progress I wanted. Whatever the progress you wanted, it was unrealistic. Okay, whatever you had in the beginning that you were thinking of, it was unrealistic. So now your perspective is because I'm not deadlifting or squatting or bench pressing 800 pounds, crap, I haven't made progress. The thing is, it's not that you haven't made progress, it's your perspective. If you're doing all the right things, which it sounds like you're doing, you're 6 months in, you're doing a great job. Don't beat yourself up, but most importantly, you have to learn to have patience. Building true strength and building muscle, it takes time. Fat loss also takes time. So you gotta reprioritize. You gotta shift that perspective and know it takes time. It takes time, so have patience. It's huge. Next question. What's the real answer to losing weight? I know the answer. I know it. Hello, everyone. I have been struggling with losing weight my whole life. Got it. I don't know the healthiest eating habits, okay? I like healthy foods. I just struggle to find ways to make meals in advance and afford some of the healthier options. So this is one of my biggest pet peeves with the fitness industry and even healthcare industry, that we view healthy foods as synonymous with being in a calorie deficit for fat loss, for weight loss, because they aren't always the same thing. You can eat nothing but cake. And if you eat in a calorie deficit, you can still lose fat. So people go to immediately healthy foods and think they're going to lose weight. Now, I'm not crapping on this person because they're asking the question, but what I'm saying is there's this perception that's gone around that confuses beginners. So it's quite frustrating. Ultimately, when it comes to fat loss, it is a calorie deficit that is required, energy balance. I've seen so many ways to quote unquote lose weight: certain drinks, pills, keto, fasting, putting trash bags over you to sweat more, certain exercises. So, and here's the thing. If you put trash bags around you and you go sweat, yeah, you're going to sweat a whole lot. you're only you're getting rid of water weight. I mean, you're gonna add that right back. So that's not weight, that's just water weight, which is why the scale isn't always the best indicator of progress for fat loss. What is the real way to lose weight? It seems to take me forever to lose weight, and when I do, I gain it back immediately. And that is because of the habits and how things have set up. Not shaming you, but it is. That's exactly what it is. I've been doing kickboxing 3 times a week to help lose weight. That's great. That's fantastic. And gain muscle. And I've been gaining weight. It's potential that you're gaining muscle. You don't know. And I'm not sure either because I don't know specifics. I'm feeling defeated because my eating habits is what's also holding me back. I guarantee you that. I don't mind going to the gym, but it's hard to give up my favorite coffee every Sunday. You don't have to. Or a favorite snack during the week. You don't have to. I have a hard time holding myself accountable when I eat late at night. And you don't have to. Timing doesn't matter either, so to speak. Any advice will be greatly appreciated. And I do want to shout this out. It's called Lose It on Reddit, this subreddit. And there was a little edit this person put down. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has responded. There was so much feedback to this person, which was great to see. But here's the deal. The one answer, the only thing that matters for fat loss, it doesn't matter if you do keto. It doesn't matter if you eat salads. It doesn't matter if you run 18 miles a day. If you are not in a calorie deficit, you will not lose fat. You will not lose weight. Now, there are many things going on here, but the biggest thing is the lack of understanding of energy balance. So I will tell you this. Download this app, MyFitnessPal, or the app Lose It. I'm gonna have a video up about Lose It, but I have a video on MyFitnessPal. It's a calorie counting app. If you are not in a calorie deficit, the fat loss is not gonna happen. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. Now, right underneath that, I would say meal prepping is so critical. And I would tell you, you can completely stop working out. If the whole goal is just losing fat, you don't have to work out to lose fat. Now, I would advise that you would, because it's good for your health. It's good for so many different things, but fat loss can be achieved just through a calorie deficit. So take these apps, just pick one of them and use it for 1 week, track the food, just see how much you're overeating, and then go from there. I'm telling you, if you understand energy balance, keto and pills and drinks and fasting and HIIT workouts and all that crap, it's not necessary. And point blank, it is not the juggernaut to get you fat loss. I can't say it enough. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face, which is why I keep saying it on this series. Fat loss is achieved through a calorie deficit. Moving on. I just like this image. Stay close to the people who make you feel like it's okay to be yourself. That's good stuff. And that's for real. Hold on to that. Next question and last question. Can someone recommend some really easy recipes? So I don't know why it is, and I don't have a problem with it, but this is by far the most asked question. And this honestly goes back to meal prepping, preparing ahead of time, because I think that people look for recipes as the healthy food or the hacks, and they feel that that is going to cause the fat loss when it's not the case. It's what are you consistently eating? And are you in a calorie deficit? If you're not in a calorie deficit, it's not going to happen. But let me just read the question first. I know it sounds pathetic, but I have depression. All right, well, I'll take it back for a second. So we're coming from an angle of depression and bad executive functioning issues. And sometimes I just starve myself for days at a time because it's easier than getting a pan out of the cupboard. All right, understood. I just need some recommendations for meals that are cheap, healthy, simple to make, and preferably something I can make a large batch of at a time and it will last a while. Got it. I don't have an oven, just a stove and a microwave, and I might get a crock pot. That's a great decision soon. I don't know much about nutrition. I was homeschooled, never taught about that because I'm trying to learn. Understand completely, and I did not come from a family of chefs or anything like that, but I've been meal prepping for 8 years straight. We have never missed we have never missed a week or 2 weeks of having meal prep foods. That's not a rah-rah to me, and only a note to say that I have found the ultimate hack for my life, at least, that first of all, if you understand the calorie deficit for fat loss, and then secondly, if you understand setting yourself up for success, and that is meal prepping. Now, I understand if you're burnt out mentally, if you have some things going on, it's very difficult to sit there and meal prep like I do, where I meal prep for 2 weeks at a time. So every other Sunday, I live stream us meal prepping, myself and my wife, for 2 weeks in advance. That's just the way we like to eat, because you never have to cook for 2 weeks. You just grab the food out of the freezer, put it in the microwave, and it's over. Doesn't matter how busy you are, you always have good things to eat. I say all that to say, if you are low on energy, if you are mentally broken down, then I will suggest you using this playlist that I'll link up here. It's all the meal preps that I've ever done. So I do a live meal prep, but I also have edited videos and showing you techniques and how to do meal prepping for the best way for you. I have meal prep videos where I do zero cooking, like zero. Like I take it out of the package and put it in the Tupperware and put it in the freezer. That's it. I do nothing but crock pot meals in one video. I do all breakfast. I have a boatload of different ideas on vacation, beach meal prep. So I would highly suggest you watch those videos, because I can tell you just, throw in some beef into the crock pot with a few vegetables and then put it on simmer for 9 hours. But I think it'd be much better if I could show you a way to approach your meal prepping, even in the state that you're in. I think that would do more, that would add more value to you. So if you're feeling squirrely and you're wanting a fitness plan that's based in behavior change and science, that's exactly what I do. If you're feeling squirrely, it's down below. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing, this meal prepping thing. Just be better than yesterday, every day.